Good morning, or whenever you're watching, it's good day, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're doing well. We got David here with you, and we are continuing to talk about, as always, ways that you can work on your health, wellness, and fitness. I'll probably improve those, and you do that by working on your body, mind, and spirit. It took me 15 years to figure out. That's how I was doing it. So now I'm sharing tips and tricks with you, so therefore you can do it for yourself. Find what works to you. What works for you, what fits into your life. Therefore, you can get the benefits of improving your health, wellness, and fitness. So this week, we are actually on, today is day 4 of doing 5 minutes of quiet time experience. And I actually utilized this last night. Well, I do meditation every day, which is actually what this in essence is. Last night I was taking a shower and I started getting a thought in my head, and I was starting to get me a little irritated, get me a little irked. And I had to catch myself, and I diffused the fuse and reset myself by just closing my eyes, taking a couple of deep breaths, let the thoughts dissolve, walk away, and continue with my shower and finish stuff after that. So, all right, but what we got for you today is points to ponder. So we've been talking about basically using your breath. It's the easiest one to do. There's a lot of benefits from it, but not everybody always likes that. So let's give you some other ideas to utilize for your quiet time. One of the ones you can do is a mantra. Now, I got the type of meditation I actually do most of the time is I learned from Deborah King, and she's got a meditation practice. You can learn her style, and she will give you a personal mantra. So when I do my meditation, even if it's 5 minutes, I usually do that personal mantra. But the most popular one you probably heard is Om. Just say this. Most of the time you're going to do this internally. It's just Om. Om. Just do it inside your head. You can repeat that there. There is a koan, K-O-A-N. You can look these up. Probably the most Buddhist ones that are basically paradoxical riddles of sorts. The one I can always remember is, we know what the sound of 2 hands clapping. What is this? So the koan would be, what is the sound of 1 hand clapping? Now, it's not literally a joke. It's okay. It's nothing. No, there's you point to ponder on there. So you can do a mantra that actually works for you. Or even with this alongside, you can even talk to yourself. All internal. Make sure this is all internal. As you breathe in, you can tell yourself, breathe in. As you exhale, breathe out. So you have something going on in your head. Breathe in, breathe out. Similar to what we talked about, I think the first video about doing the counting. You can count, do a 4 count, 7 count, 10 count, whatever. As you breathe in, it's 4, 3, 2, 1, or just 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 1, 2, 3, 4. So different ways there. So mantras. So mantra, I am peace. I am happy. I am enough. If you're taking a break from the situation, I can figure this out. I can find a solution. So you just going through your head, you're saying these things over and over again. You can also do literally points to ponder. You can do a question or a point you kind of consider. Now, make sure it's something that's going to you're either neutral about, because you don't want a point that's going to start getting irritated and get you mad, which defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do. Excuse me. But if you guys go there as literally a point or a question, whatever you're working on, if you're trying to come to a solution with a project, a problem, you got to figure out what you're going to do for next week. So for example, let's say it's a project at work and you're trying to figure out the best way to work on one aspect of it. So you can just have that idea in your head as you're sitting there quiet. You can just let your mind wander. Don't focus so on it. It doesn't doesn't do very good. Just have it there. Let your mind wander. Some ideas, some thoughts may come around, and gets that internal process of thoughts kind of going. Now, you may or may not get a question or an answer right there. And truthfully, if you're only doing this for a minute, personally, from my own experience, hasn't always helped out all that great. There needs to be longer, at least 5 minutes or longer. But you can at least get the wheels turning in there. So you can just think about the question. Think about the aspect you're trying to find a solution for, and just let it go there, and something might float in. Maybe you can even take yourself on a vacation spot. You can sit there and drift off and think about one of your favorite spots. If it's the beach, you can sit there and just imagine yourself at the beach. Bring all your experiences in. Bring them in. Just let them kind of flow over you. So just some variety of ways. If you're not into just the strictly breathing only, So you can count the mantra, you can do a mantra, whether that is your voice, that counting the breaths in and out, breathe in, breathe out, Om, go through and do a cone. What's the sound of one hand clapping? Figure that one there. Affirmation or affirmation, which is what John St. John, I think it's John St. John or Noah St. John. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on his name, but his is more like a question. So for some people, it's an affirmation that says, I am successful and happy. And his would be, why am I successful and happy? That's what you can ponder instead. So the idea is just get something different going on in your voice, what works for you. I know even there are guided meditations. If you're not sitting there doing strictly with your breath, for example. Vishen Lakhiani, who I've talked about in some videos, I don't know if I've talked in this recent round of videos, maybe a year ago, he has what's called the 6-phase meditation. It's about 20-minute meditation, but it goes through different stages. So if you want to look that up, 6-phase meditations by Vishen Lakhiani, who's the founder of Mind Valley. And he's always, every once in a while, he'll update it because he's learning stuff new. But overall, not everybody's going through and wants to just do the breath. Very beneficial for you, absolutely. But there are other ways to get your quiet time in. So that's what I got for you today. And this is actually part 1 of today's, I guess, lesson of sorts. Part 2 is going to be in the post in my Facebook group, which there is a link to that in the comments, or a link to that in the description, where we get the other half of this and get the most benefit out of it. But overall, I hope you're getting a chance to at least spend some quiet time for yourself, starting to realize the benefits to it and how it carries over into the rest of your day and how probably the rest of your week as well. And you just want to keep that process going. So that's what I got for you. So enjoy the rest of your day. We'll catch you tomorrow for day 5. Take care and balance into. Bye-bye.